superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fans. They're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the fans happy...
If wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean. But that's not the case now, is it? This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting a chance to see it.
Yeah, I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh, no. This is classic old-school wrestling at its prime. He's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match. Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fan.
Up and over and out. Eliminated.
That went nowhere. There he goes. He's out of the match. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
Talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle it. And there's the elimination!
It's like he read his opponent's mind. Wow! Listen to these fans, JR!
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all. I think you've got a selective memory there, King Fish. I seem to remember Triple H and Ric Flair turning on Orton and knocking some of the cockiness out of him when they did.
Well, if that's true, it's just a matter of jealousy. His opponent's in trouble, JR. I think he's going for it.
He sure is. And boy, he came through big time with that twist of fate. What a reversal.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, Dean.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction? Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR. His opponent telegraphed that one. Oh, boy. These fans have... Oh, my gosh! He's been eliminated from the match. These superstars sure aren't going easy on him.
That's it. The match is over for that particular superstar.
Looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression,
I don't believe it! He's been eliminated! Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What do you talk about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is, oh man, that's going to change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on.
Can you dig it,
Well, you
sucker?
How can you possibly not like Christian Rock? How can you not have respect and made it look easy.
Sure. Well,
He just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion.
he saw that one coming. Chavo's always talking about living up to his fate. Over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination. He took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match.
Is that? Yes, that was elimination.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match. He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans? He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination. This match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar.
I can't believe he countered that one.
I'd love to see you or anyone else try to kick Regal out of this country, King. I think he'd wind up kicking you across the length and breadth of it.
The Undertaker's been in WWE for 13 years now, JR, and I think it's really starting to show here tonight.
I don't know what match you're watching, King, but the dead man looks as good tonight. I think he's looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh my gosh! T-bone suplex! Man, what a move! How can Shawn Michaels keep calling himself the Heartbreak Kid? Does he really think he's still breaking hearts at his age?
King, I'm sorely tempted to say something about the climate and the kettle. But instead, I'll say that I think Shawn Michaels is like a fine wine. He's only improved with age. I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR. Wow, he wasn't too gentle about throwing him out.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You gotta keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's what lovely is, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly.
That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match, too.
That's one fewer superstar in this match.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the deep.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing the pitcher of ice water out here with me next time.
Maybe so, but that doesn't make that pirate costume any less silly. Well, there's one less superstar in this match now. Watch out! He reversed it! Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they...
A gentleman reversal there.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out here on a stretcher.
Yes, that was an incredible move. What What strategy?
Strategy, my Oklahoma ass. That's cheap, plain and simple. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
He reversed it.
He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match. And it's been reversed. He's a slippery devil. I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
He's looking dangerous here, King.
He sure is, JR. Here's his signature move, the Code of Silence.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
I think this crowd's giving these...
Talk about adding insult to injury, tossed out of the ring and the match.
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a superstar on the SmackDown roster who can hold a candle to Raw's finest.
I wouldn't go that far, King. There are quite a few SmackDown superstars who I'd love to have on Raw.
Oh, come on, JR. Why would you want to lower the tone of the Raw locker room by bringing in some losers from SmackDown?
King, next time you call The Undertaker, Kurt Angle, and Chris Benoit losers, make sure you give me some warning so I can get the hell out of here before you do it. I don't want to be part of what that's going to get me.
So glad Chris Benoit isn't the World Heavyweight Champion anymore, JR. I couldn't stand it when Raw was being represented by someone like him.
Oh, yeah. What a tragedy it was to have a champion who was utterly devoted to the business and to the fans, and who always went out to that ring and gave 110%.
I know I'm sexy.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match will be when you quit yapping and let me enjoy it.
Now, Jay. Oh, no! This is terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum!
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers. Oh, boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this! Come on, do something, quick! I think it's great that SmackDown signed a pirate for their roster. I think that shows a real commitment to diversity. We don't have any pirates on Raw.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing, King? Looks like the turnabout is fair play.
I know a woman like Melina's nothing but trouble, JR, but I think she might just be the trouble I've been looking for.
You and half the fans in this arena, King. Melina certainly has no shortage of admirers, that's for sure. You've got to be in seventh heaven, Kingfish. It's not often we get to see Melina in action like this.
You know it, JR. I can never get enough of Melina. But I'd sure like to try.
Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring.
You're not going to get him with that one.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for our SmackDown colleagues, but no, I can't, King. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
And you hit the nail right on the head there, JR. The dominant brand. Not the slightly better brand or the sort of superior brand.
Absolutely not. I'm a Raw man, and I have to believe we're head and shoulders better than the competition.
You won't get any argument from me, JR. SmackDown's the minor leagues as far as I'm concerned. Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths are going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat by. You're in the middle of a slobber knocker. And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog with a case of the liver tape.
All right, enough! I'm getting a translator before I have to come out here with you again.
Excellent counter. What ring presence?
He countered that one perfectly. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we'd like to hear.
He's checking under the ring for weapons, JR. I wonder what he's going to find. If he's looking for a weapon, he's in the right place. I think I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to say. I'm afraid I'll jinx it.
Come on, King. Don't tell me you're superstitious.
Of course not, JR. I'm not superstitious because I know that's unlucky.
So, King, any predictions about the outcome of this match?
No. Every time I make a guess as to who's going to win, I never hear the end of it from you.
Maybe that wouldn't happen if you got one right every now and then. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as